Good morning. I've been trying to record this video all morning. I'm having technical challenges. If I hold the camera sideways, which is the better way where you can get a better view of everything, then when I flip it, it turns it upside down when I go back and look at it, and I can't seem to edit it where it doesn't either turn me upside down or turned after I flipped it upside down. So I don't know what I'm doing wrong this time. So I'm just going back to shooting it the other way, and we'll just do it that way. So I realized today that I never did a before of my vegetable garden, and I'm in the middle of making all kinds of changes to it, the ones I ultimately wanted to do for the past 2 years, and I'm finally able to get to that and do it. So I wanted to record at least a during. So here's the vegetable garden. This is where it started out. I had to put it here at the edge of the driveway because this area gets the most sun of my yard. And so for the 2 years, I bought 2 raised beds. There they are. And this is where I had them. This land here dropped off and it was full of trees. So ultimately, when they built the pool, I had them move all the dirt. Not all the dirt, because we spread the dirt around, but we had them put some of the dirt here and flatten this all out so I could use this as a vegetable garden. That buried trunks of some trees, so those trees had to come out or they would ultimately die anyway. But that also would give me the sunniness that I needed for this. So what I've done is I've moved my 2 workbenches over here. I mulched the area for the wintertime because the pool just got completed in the fall. So all this dirt just got moved over during the summer, and then during the fall, winter, I had it mulched or the trees taken down and it mulched. So now we're ready to move the vegetable beds over. So I did the hugelkultur method 2 years ago. So there was all the logs and debris that I put in the bottom that had started breaking down, but not completely. So I moved some of the soil already, but I haven't moved everything because I've got some logs still in there. So we're going to move all that. Here's my new green stalk. My green stalk has herbs and strawberries in it, and I'm going to move it over closer to my work tables here, which are beside my potting shed. Then I intend to I like these Vigo gardens. I got one in each height. So what I'm going to do is get another tall one and 3 more short ones, and then I'll make 2 rows here side by side. Each row will have a tall one and 2 short ones in it, so I'll have a total of 6 beds. That should be plenty. Then I'll still have some ground space on either side that I could plant in the ground as well. Some taller things like corn or maybe some potatoes or something. Or vine crops would probably be a good thing to put in the ground as well. So my goal is I believe I want to fence this area in, and then pretty much have a gate kind of where the green stalk is currently, and maybe put an arbor there. Right now, I've got a bunch of stuff sitting in the driveway here in pots from some of the soil that I took out of the beds, and they're waiting for me to get them, now that I've got the beds moved, waiting for me to get them into the beds here. But I did want to show you, I have a raspberry that's got some raspberries on it. This is a cultivar that's supposed to grow more bush-like and be more controlled. I put it in a pot just in case, because I didn't want it running like our wild blackberries do. And I have a couple honeyberries over here. These are some honeyberries. They don't have anything on them yet. And then I have a blueberry here that has some stuff on it. And then I have a nectarine tree down here. And then in this ornamental flower bed, I've put a few things, a few edibles. So that's another blueberry. I have some sage. I have lavender and another blueberry there, along with ornamentals. And so it's really starting to come along in here. The other thing I would like to do is now that I'm ready, I'll reshape this bed. So right now, you can see where this bed kind of goes. What I'd like to do is take this away and have this come more along here, meet up with a fence that I build. I'll build the fence around that way. This bed will meet up with it, and then, you know, we won't have the rocks down there, and I can plant some more of those, like those honeyberries, the raspberries, and the other blueberry in that area. So I've still got quite a bit of work to do. This is still a during, for sure. But I think it's going to look really cute and be very functional because it's so close to the house. So here's the house, here's the porch. So it's very, very close for me getting my herbs, getting my strawberries, my fruit and vegetables. Okay.